What's good, you guys? It's Divine Warrior Princess, and I am black in the building, black in the building, black in the building for another general collective reading, okay? Please take this time to do what you do, okay? To protect your energy, because this one is about to get real, okay? Right now, I do not have any cards, okay? I don't know if I'm going to eventually need to get... I can't even talk, because this is how crazy it is right now, okay? I know today is the last day for taxes. Something significant is going on, okay? I don't know if this message is going to upload or not. I don't know, but I'm going to try, okay? Here we go. Today's download was crazy. It's been going crazy all day, okay? I had to run some errands and do some stuff or whatever, so today I was in a cab, okay? The cab driver, he was very quiet, very calm, collected guy, right? He spoke generally, you know, it wasn't no deep conversation, nothing. The thing that caught my attention is he's driving the car, but then when he's making the turns, he's turning with his middle finger or the finger before the pinky, okay? Ring finger, the ring finger, right? So I can't remember which one. I think one time he turned with the middle finger and the other time he turned with the ring finger, okay? Y'all see the shadow work journal is out, okay? I didn't even get to open it. I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with y'all. I heard I'm going to keep it a bean, okay? I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all, okay? I took a pull, maybe two, right? And it's crazy because I'm starting to feel like smoking, I'm not getting high, right? I can't get high. Smoking, I'm not getting high. Okay, it's not happening. So at this point, y'all know what that message is guiding me to, okay? Here we go. I'm outside and all of these downloads start coming in as I'm watching a video. Now, the video is speaking in regards to the awakening of the divine feminine, right? Before religion, okay? Now, as I'm watching this video, he says a word, and this one word opened the door to so much information. And it's even significant that I'm breaking it down this way, okay? So here goes the first one. I don't know what's going on, but I got the song, the child song, you know. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Okay, so I'm like, okay, what does that mean? So the word that I picked up from the video that I was watching, right? Because that was the song I got prior to even seeing this video right before I got in the cab. Now, I don't know where this man is from. Like I said, he was very quiet. He didn't do anything. He didn't say anything. He looked like he was focused on making his money and doing his job, okay? But it's crazy how the divine work, okay? Now, in the video, he said that I was watching about the divine feminine before religion. It said artistic. So I said artistic, okay? Autistic. Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there. The time stamp on the video when I picked that part up was 9:40, right? So I don't know if that's an angel number that somebody needs to look up, or it's gonna have significance. If you a person that plays the lottery, then you know how to mirror out numbers, right? Okay. So when you mirror out the 9, what is the mirror of 9? Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Should I say it? Should I say it? Okay. I got the head nod. When you when you mirror out 9, it's 4. Okay? Now, mirrored is 495. So I said, okay, maybe that's a significant message. Now, I'm not going to dig into that message because sometimes when people look up angel numbers, they get different messages, okay? So if you know that you are someone that is an artist, or you may have a disability like autism, okay? You could be autistic, then this message is for you, okay? Listen, the abilities is about to be on overload. So I hope you're ready. That's all I'm going to say. I hope you're ready, okay? Next thing that came through was the movie Charlie's Angels. So I said, when was Charlie's Angels made again? September 22nd, 1976, okay? I don't know why, once I looked this movie up respectfully, it made me sick to my stomach. I don't know why. I don't know why. However, we also have May 4th, 1977. Talking about it again is making me sick to my stomach. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And this is the classic Charlie's Angels. So I don't know. Someone just recently watched Charlie's Angels. That could be significant. Take that part and resonate. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Next one that came out to me was Baptized. But when I wrote Baptized, it came out Baptwisted without the W. Baptisted. What? So something says, forget the rest of it. BAP. So I'm like, BAP, what's that? That sounds like a movie I've seen before. BAPS. Okay. Okay. Now, this is crazy. That movie was created in 1997, right? But then the divine told me, you know what to do. This is Scrabble, right? All right, let's go. So now I put it in reverse. Reverse, 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 reverse. Okay, put it in reverse. That's what stocks and dividends. Okay. But I also got another message with that. The founder, right, of, I guess, SPAC or whatever this is, his name is William Morris, okay? And he was born in 1877, if I'm not mistaken. No. I don't know. That's kind of faded. But look into William Morris, okay? I was trying to jot it down, and it's crazy because it's on a daggone receipt. No, I'm not going to turn the receipt around and tell nobody what the receipt is, okay? No, we're not doing that. 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 Okay? Anywho, that also ended up leading to another reference. Now, I don't know why I'm getting like cut off from speaking about how it all connected on that part, okay? But if you a person that likes to do research and you want to look into different things, okay, you come on girl, I'm coming. Come on, baby, come here, come on, my good girl. Okay, You good? Okay. Anywho, you might want to look into that, okay? What do we got right now? 10. 10. Oh. What? Okay. All right. Hold on. Elements. What do we got? Okay. So I don't know if you could be in the process right now of working on your shadow work. I had to come out of that real quick. Because like I said, I was trying to keep my mind on the downloads that I was getting and how they were coming. Okay. But I don't know if you recently watched Baps, the old movie. Okay. Or you was watching Charlie's Angels, or you being encouraged to watch those movies. I don't know if you invest in stocks and you know about dividends. Okay. I don't know. I heard let my people go. Okay. Oh, another message. I have been guided to, I can't do Freaky Fridays right now. Okay. No more feminine Freaky Fridays until the divine give me the green light to go with that again. I don't know. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing or nobody. I'm telling you. I got a guided message that I can't share. That message was for me. So everyone have free will. You do what you want or whatever. But right now is not the time for a freaky message. Okay, if you come across this video and you know that this is what you do or whatever the case may be, stay clear of that. Stay clear of that right now, because this is people's healing timing. Okay, I'm being guided to say this. This is people's healing timing, and me personally, I don't want to trigger anybody in their healing timing, okay? So this can be why the divine is guiding me to say, put a pause on it, okay? Let everybody catch up. We know that the divine masculines are going through their awakening right now, okay? Yes, everybody experiences it on different times or whatever, but they're going through their form of awakening. So respectfully, I'm going to give them their chance to, you know, get themselves together and not be another distraction. Because listen, women, we already a distraction. If you know you're a baddie, you a baddie, okay? If you know you're beautiful, you're beautiful. So take that where it fit. But do as you please. Like I said, I am just a messenger. I really don't personally care what people do. I only care about what I do and what the divine tell me to do. So that's what I'm going to listen to. All right, what do we got with the elements, please? And thank you. What do we have? Okay. Reach for aerial aspirations. Guide by the wind of possibilities to new heights, okay? So right now you could be on a journey, okay? That's what I'm getting. You can definitely be seeing things from a higher perspective. I'm also getting that. I don't know if you recently rode in a hot air balloon, or something can be significant in regards to a hot air balloon. You could have took a nature walk today. Take that part, resonate. We got cleansing rain. Allow the cleansing rain to wash away stagnant energies, leaving you refreshed and renewed. Okay. Oh, okay. They said you ain't telling everything. Thank you. Okay, put me back on then. Put me back on then. Okay. That's another thing. Spiritual baths. Spiritual baths are highly significant at this time. Okay. If you a person that knows how to do spiritual baths, okay, now is the time to start doing your spiritual baths. I wasn't even aware that we're in a moon of Aries, okay? So this can be significant. It's a lot of cleansing energy going on right now. It's a lot of healing energy that's happening right now. So if you are of the divine, or if you play a spiritual role to help for the embedment of the world in whatever way, no shade, okay? Encourage your people. It's cleansing time, okay? It's cleansing time. It's cleansing time. It's healing time. It's cleansing time. It's healing time, okay? Echoes of element. Co-listen to the echoes of the elements. Hearing the ancient tales, they whisper through nature. Okay, so springtime is here. Okay, so being outside is significant. Okay, I said I was outside when the downloads started going crazy. Like I said, me personally, I don't know what's going on. Okay, it could be some level of, I heard awakening for me personally, why my body is not taken to certain things at this time. Okay, let's see. We got Cinder, Convergence. Out convergence. I heard convergence. Convergence. Okay. Find convergence in the cinders where ending give rise to new beginning. Okay. See, I told you. Okay. People are trying to come out of these dark places. Okay. They're trying to come out of their dark energy. We got double sun out here. You see the sun there? You see the double sun? Okay. Before that, we got cleansing rain. Ascend through etheric realms, transcending earthly limitations and connecting with the divine. Okay, so you could be a person that likes to plant, or you can be encouraged to garden at this time. Okay, or like I said, you could be a place where you like it. There could be a place. Okay, it could be a place where you like to go, where it's like a nature walk. Okay, you do nature walks, and this place may have like, wow, I was gonna say a flower bank. Okay, but it could have areas where it's like beautiful flowers located like in between rocks. Okay, yeah. So did you pick a flower? Did you pick a flower today? That's what I'm getting. Somebody picked a flower today. Was it a nice flower? Let me know in the comments. Was it a nice flower? I would like to know. Did you pick a flower today? Plasma potential. Okay, tap into the plasma potential within. Unlock the transformative power of your inner fire. So, I don't know if this is a divine masculine watching or this is a divine feminine in her masculine energy. Okay, you can be tapping into your abilities at this time. You can have the ability, as people say, to look into a crystal ball. My version of looking into a crystal ball is dreaming. Okay, dreaming, visualizing. However you see this ball, it looks crystal clear in a sense. Oh snap, it's a visual in there. What is that? What is that? Why it look like something on the camera, and then when I look at it, the visual went away. Let's see if I can get the visual back then. Am I not supposed to share that? Is that what? Okay. Something's on fire. I don't know. First, from on the camera, it kind of look okay. There it goes. It focused. Y'all tell me what y'all see. Okay. Yeah. Let's help each other with our abilities. Okay. Y'all tell me what y'all see. Okay. Because yeah, it's getting real like that. It's getting real like that. All jokes aside. Okay. Whew. What else? Crystalline clarity. Obtain a state of crystalline clarity, seeing through illusions and gaining insight into truth. Okay. We also got another flower. All right, Mother Nature. All right now, girl. All right now, girl. Oh, okay. Ah, that's significant. Oh my goodness. I love this energy. Oh, yeah. They putting me in a good mood. In a good mood. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Ah! They putting me in a good mood. Okay, we got. Let's get it together, okay? I can't get it together now. They done put me in a good mood. I don't know. I don't know. They done put me into a good mood, okay? I'm trying. I don't know. Well, I don't know. That made me lose my whole train of thought. Okay, help me get it back. What was that about? So somebody could be getting some good news about something. Okay, you're gonna be very excited when this information come in. Okay, thank you. They brought it back. So when someone messes with a divine feminine, you gotta deal with the divine, right? God. Most High. Okay? That's who I believe in. Okay? Respectfully. I'm not judging what anybody else believe in. We're gonna just say that and keep it pushing, okay? Because I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood, baby. I'm in a good mood, and you should be in a good mood too. Okay? Whew. So when you mess with a divine feminine, right? You gotta deal with God. When you mess with a divine masculine, you gotta deal with Mother Earth. Ooh, you don't play. Don't play with it, play with it, play with it. What? That almost gave us a church song. Oh, I love my God. See, they be knowing, they be understanding my heart, and that's all that matters, okay? Anyways, after okay, because see, now I'm getting too cocky. They're like, girl, calm down. I'm trying. What y'all want me to do? I'm trying. Let me calm down. Let me bring it down a couple of minutes. Okay. Attune yourself to the ethereal. I got too excited. I don't know, somebody ain't gonna like the fact that I got excited like that just now. But listen, let me tell you something, okay? And then I got to little quick message, okay? When you work so hard at something, okay, and this is not to be in nothing with no one, okay? I said it in my video a couple of videos ago. Now, the popular ones are the ones that's these feminine freaky Fridays or whatever the case may be, and that's probably why the divine is letting me know, like, listen, daughter, calm down, okay? Chill. Take a chill pill. I got you. You can still have your fun, but calm it down, okay? Like, let the men do what the men need to do. So, I got y'all, okay? I got y'all. Man, do what y'all need to do. Now, ladies, okay? It's some real ones out there that's going to put you on. They're going to put you on. They're going to put it down, okay? They're going to let you know what's up, okay? Listen. When you really start to love yourself, all jokes aside, when you really start to love yourself, your shake back from pain is, how do you explain it? Guys, guide me, because you want me to speak on it, and honestly, I want to speak on it too. So help me to explain it for the collective to understand from my POV, okay? Yes, it is, okay? My higher self says euphoric. It is very euphoric, but that's not what I wanted to say. It's challenging, okay? Being on a spiritual path is not easy. Again, it's not easy. It's really, 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 really not. And the reason why it's not easy is not just about the shadow work. It's about the discipline. It's about a mixture of things, okay? But the biggest part of it is the discipline. The next big part of it is the boundaries. Next big part of it, did I say the first part of it? Because I feel like I skipped one. If you're part of the collective, then y'all already know how I feel when I say, okay? So, you a believer, okay? You believe. So, you know, you have had experiences in your life where you be like, yo, that's crazy, okay? You will look back at your life and be like, that's crazy. I can't believe I overcame that. Or I can't believe I did that. You know what I'm saying? And you have all these different realizations and you be like, if I could go back, I would have did this different. If I could go back, I would have did that different, okay? People say don't go through that with yourself, but to me, that's a part of healing because that's a part of self-checking, okay? You're checking yourself like, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? Then the next thing you want to do is bring it to God. God, let me know. Tell me, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? Show me. When you start asking these questions, then the next thing you got to do is pay attention, okay? You got to pay attention. And that's why, I use school reference a lot, and that's because it's always non-stop learning, okay? Your brain is growing. It should be learning new things if you want to exercise it to do so. But naturally, certain things come to people naturally. And I really do feel like it's because of the pureness of their heart for real. Excuse me, confirmation. Okay? It's the pureness of their heart. Not everybody holds grudges. Not everybody holds resentment. Not everybody holds hate. That's just the truth. Not everybody feels that way. Not everybody feels like love is not it, okay? Not everybody feels that way. Some people do want the authentic, genuine love because they deserve that. And regardless of how I feel about what I stand on, I still want that for the world. I still want the world to be in love and have their counterpart and be happy and blissful and positive and inspiring and motivating. I want all of that for the world, okay? But me wanting that is one thing. The world gotta want that, okay? And I feel like the world will get there. The world is gonna get there in its own time, and that's not my job. That's when I surrender it up and I let it go, okay? So that's what I learned about walking on this path, okay? Being where I was and knowing where I'm at and knowing where I want to go, okay? That's always been my focal point. It don't matter if I'm with somebody or if I'm not with somebody. All right, ancestors, now y'all speaking, because now the ancestors is about to come through. Remember in the old reading, if you one of my collectives or if you're a person that watch some of my content, you may not be subscribed, but you might watch it. I still appreciate. Okay. And you seen the video where I was saying when we was growing up, our grandparents or mother, whoever your role model and guardian was when you was growing up, okay, they always had a saying, okay? They always had a saying. Whether we listened to the saying, whether we liked the saying, it was always a saying. My grandmother saying to me was this. She said, when it comes to dealing with a man, pay attention to how a man treats his mother, okay? And pay attention to how his mother treats him. And that will tell you everything that you need to know about the person that you're dealing with, respectfully. And as a little girl, I remember hearing it, and I was like, that's kind of deep. And that's where I'm going to leave it at. And I carried that with me. Another thing she said, nah, let them know what I said. Okay, Grandma. Let them know what I said. Okay, this is what she said. She said, when you go out there and you start thinking that you grown and you ready to be an adult, be prepared for the adult responsibility. She said, you kiss a boy, you're going to get pregnant. You look at a boy too long, you're going to get pregnant. You let a boy touch on you, you going to get pregnant. And I used to laugh because that used to be so funny to me because I used to be like, my grandma is so dramatic. Like, you're so dramatic, lady. And it's funny because, yeah, it was comical, you know. Maybe she was saying it as a joke, but I always say it's truth behind jokes, okay? Call it what you want. It'd be truth behind jokes. Depending on where your heart space is. Let me clarify that, okay? You got to be very specific when you say things these days, okay? Depending on where your heart space is at is truth behind jokes. Sometimes it could be a negative, and sometimes it could be a positive. It's all about how you, the person, takes it, okay? Now, I used to laugh because I'm like, dang, Grandma, you always talking about this, that, the third. You look at it, you talk. But my grandma was really one of them type of women. I don't know what she did in her younger life, okay? But my grandma wasn't really, she stayed out the way. She worked when she needed to work for her, like to take care of her family and stuff like that. And after all of that, you know, she got older and stuff and things starts to change, you know, when that head honcho of the family is just not the head honcho anymore because of different reasons. Okay, so that could be a side message. Okay, I don't know if you have a grandmother that you love very, very, very much. Okay, And whether they're on this earth or they're not on this earth, okay, that grandma, she be dropping jewels, gems, and everything in between, okay? You also could have, I heard a lit, okay? You could have a lit aunt, cousin, whoever, spiritual advisor, whatever you want to call it, and they be putting you down on game, okay? That is the type of people you want to listen to. Why? Because they're living and talking from experience, okay? It may not be bad experience. It could just be things that they have seen, that they have witnessed, that they have lived, okay? Well, that was kind of, witness and seen was the same thing. But y'all get what I'm saying, god dang it, okay? Y'all get it. So, things is all coming together at this time, okay? We also had this card come out. Eternal elements. Acknowledge the eternal dance of the elements, understanding their timeless influence on your journey. Like I said, every stage of life is going to be a new dance, okay? Listen to what I just said. Every stage of life is going to be a new dance, okay? You got to get jiggy with it, okay? You got to do your thing, okay? However you feel fit. And if you're a person that don't dance, it's not about physically dancing. You could be amazing at art. You could be amazing at producing. You could be amazing at, what else they got out there? Creating, period. Crafting. Okay, whatever you're creating, you're great at it if you put your passion and your love and your energy and everything else into it. You're going to be great at it because you're going to put in the time, the work, and the effort. Okay, that's all it's really about. And that's in anything in life, in my opinion. If you want it, you're going to put in the work to make sure that you get what you want and that it's going to work in your favor. Okay, so like I said, that's the quick little message. 3157 was when I looked at the camera. Okay, so that number could be significant. I don't know, but I know, but I don't know. Okay, and I like it like that. I know, but I don't know. Okay, and I like it like that. Yup, that's how I feel. Okay, I love you guys. I'll be back in the building at a later time with another corrective. Okay, corrective reading. Later, guys and gals.